Yes sir, bro. Betterave du mal, tout contrôle démanant. C'est Noël. C'est la journée de Noël. J'ai vu toute ma famille pendant la période des fêtes. C'est dans cette mentalité-là que je suis parti. Puis que je trouvais ça agréable. Je prends mes jours off aussi pour profiter de la vie, jouer à des jeux vidéo, me reposer, me relaxer. Ça, je suis pas un gars qui abuse de ça, mais j'abuse pareil. J'aime ça, casual. C'est de l'abus. C'est pour ça que je vais aller m'entraîner, mais je suis juste pas rendu là. Fait que je brûle pas le save point tout de suite, là, tu sais. C'est des nouvelles résolutions qui s'en viennent. Fait que je reste dans ce sens-là. Je sais pas si je vais me réaliser. Anyway, un jour ou l'autre, faut que je fasse de quoi, là. J'ai pas le choix. Le truc, c'est que là, je fucking. Genre, je me sens comme si je couvre de quoi. J'ai le frisson facile. Je me suis doyoté dans mon pyjama avec ma robe de chambre. Puis, bon, je vais jouer à des jeux vidéo à la journée de Noël. Je me sens full délinquant. Genre, c'est ce que les kids ils font. Genre, ils vont jouer à des jeux vidéo, ils vont jouer dans la neige, ils vont prendre l'air, je sais pas. C'est comme si je me sens comme une grosse pantoufle, mettons. Je sais pas le coup de bouger. J'ai frère, je suis bien dans ma robe de chambre, elle me réchauffe. C'est comme un petit moment chaleureux à travers l'hiver. Fait que on est rendu assez loin. On a traversé la dernière, le dernier chapitre. On a gagné le combat, on n'a pas changé notre classe. Encore là, j'ai pas filmé parce que j'étais en train de me ressourcer dans la musique. J'ai passé au travers du combat avec Shoot to Thrill. Puis c'est là, c'est là que ça m'a amené, c'est là que je suis rendu. Là, je m'en vais faire la seconde partie qui est genre des quests optionnels. C'est que j'en profite pour monter une classe en particulier. C'est que je veux débloquer le côté mage du même. Bon, on sera jusque-là, mais si on les laisse coucher en premier,
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
Yeah.
You see the trees. I see the forest.
I hope this helps. Out of sight, but not out of mind. Sure thing.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Sure thing, Cap.
Coming right up! Whether words or swords, I miss nothing. Let's roll! Where are we going again?
Ça, l'idée, c'est de partir à l'aventure. En fait, le plus facile, ça va être de me débarrasser d'un côté à la fois. J'imagine. que j'en one shot une coupe parce que j'ai des matchs et j'ai des prises qui arrivent. Okay. So let's do the thing.
You got it, kid.
Qu'est-ce qui te one shot?
Think deeply. Act quickly.
You got it!
Je porte des assists à mes mains, genre.
As you command.
Des Templars avec des Wizards. Je porte des assises, c'est ce que je fais.
Prey sighted.
It's all on me.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
All right.
As you command.
On a fucking pogné le high level. Inquiète pas.
Let's do this.
O light, lend me your strength.
Okay. Je pensais qu'il aurait fait plus mal, mais...
No flame can extinguish my will.
Expect to be done.
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Pogné dans le bush.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Can do.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Understood.
Je m'occupe de ce gars-là tout de suite.
Know what fools and drunks have in common? They never learn.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Coming right up.
Easy.
Tomorrow's a new day!
Acknowledged. It's time. To live alone in darkness. Nothing can scare me more than that.
Yes, on a remonté tous les frères d'armes. Ah, c'est pas facile. Ça, c'est un counter. Ah, l'update. C'est plus compliqué que ça.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
Here goes!
No problem!
La 6.
As you command.
You can do this. You can do this.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
If I fall, may the light find use in my death.
Prey sighted.
Là, il y a une bow légendaire, pour ceux qui tirent dans moi.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
Fine.
It's all on me.
Je pense que je peux faire un. Pas gaspiller de potion, nice. Bow skill. C'est bon, visual, ça. Il reste 35 points.
Hiya. Mm-hmm.
Sir, this'll go a long way.
Greetings.
Right.
Greetings.
How's it going?
Yeah? Let me think about it.
I'm listening.
Yeah? It sounded...
Set and throw.
Under...
Albrecht, what's the news on Ballastar?
According to reports, he has yet to capture Hollisburg. Marcus, the former head of House Siegwolf, has been killed, but his brother Emmerich is still putting up a fight.
Guess there's still a few brave people left in the world.
Just because they've managed to hold out until now doesn't mean they can do it forever. Not to mention there's always the chance Ballastar will give up on Hollisburg and turn his attention towards us.
Just remember your training and follow your orders. Do that, and Ballastar won't be a problem. Now, if you're through trading commentary, can we discuss our next move?
Until now, I figured we'd mostly rely on the element of surprise. Though I thought for sure Ballastar would have moved against us by now.
Sounds like good luck to me.
Hopefully. Now we just have to figure out how to use it.
What do you think of forming an alliance?
An alliance?
Marshall mentioned that Ballastar began ruling like a tyrant after his coup against Abramo. That was why the Siegwolves rebelled in the first place. But they can't be the only ones dissatisfied with this state of affairs.
Albrecht, did you not hear anything I just said? Our troops are more than ready for this. We don't need anyone else's.
Clara, let's hear him out, and then make a decision.
The decision is obvious. You just don't like it.
Continue.
It's safe to assume the Siegwolves aren't alone in their discontent for Ballastar's rule, and yet none of the other lords have risen up. Most likely that's a result of how ruthless he's been about stamping out any hint of opposition. But what do you suppose they're saying now?
That he's hesitating toward us. And getting his ass kicked at Hollisburg.
Precisely. We have a brief window here. If we extend the lords an offer, I believe they'll accept.
There. We heard him out. And I can already tell you where that story ends. How many times do I have to say this? I can handle Ballastar on my own.
Clara, no one here is questioning your skills. But charging headfirst into Ballastar would make for one bloody fight, even if we win. If there's a way around that, I think it's worth a try.
I knew you didn't have the stomach for this. Always looking for some clever angle. I'll say this once. We can't trick our way out of every fight. Waiting around for the safer choice is the best way to let golden opportunities pass you by.
I hear you, Clara. But squaring up against Ballastar is about as far from a golden opportunity as it gets. Besides, this alliance thing is still a long shot anyway. If it falls through, you'll get your fight one way or the other. Just be patient a little longer.
Do what you want. Just don't come crying to me.
If you're planning a meet, Hasetz would be the best place. Should put our hosts at ease to be on their own home turf, and it sets us up to strike at Ballastar.
Sounds like a plan. Then the Allied Summit will be held at Hasetz. Send a messenger and start making preparations. We've got no time to waste. Dismissed.
This is my lucky day.
There you are.
Albrecht.
We're ready to move.
Remember this place? It's where we first met.
Oh, yes. I recall that creature we met as well.
Standing here, I can't help but think it feels like fate. We're lucky to have you. Especially considering everything we've been through since.
We should be off. The lords await.
Karel, Pau, Mateus, Alexandre, and even Katerina. One by one, the High Houses joined forces with Eden's cause. Ostensibly, they gathered to avenge the late King Abramo. But their true motivation was plain for all to see. The protection of their own wealth and power from Ballastar's iron heel. Of such fickle things was the alliance against Ballastar born, and by unanimous consent, Eden chosen as its high commander.
How fared the summit?
Better than expected. They all signed without incident. Makes sense, I guess. They don't have much choice.
If I were you, I wouldn't put much faith in that little scrap of paper. Easy come, easy go, and all that. Don't get me wrong, it's a good story. All of Artemisia united under common purpose. Till that purpose is met anyway. Then out come the knives.
We'll worry about that later.
Won't have to. They won't have the balls. Or the knives, for that matter.
What do you mean?
When your family owns a lot of land, they make your name really big on the maps. But that's not the same thing as having actual power. Empire fell. These are just the lucky little pissants who scurried out of the way.
So our great allied army is just an illusion.
I need time. Enough to train these idiots into something real. It won't matter how many soldiers we have if I can't give an order and trust them to get it done.
How much time do you need?
A month.
You know that's pushing it. Ballastar won't give us that long. Our new allies might not even be around by then.
Even if they are, convincing them to fall in line might not be easy.
Then forget it. I said from the start I'd rather stick with my own troops anyway.
Perhaps we could arrange a memorial to King Abramo.
We're talking about training. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
As you say, the alliance is an agreement between nobles. We'll need a declaration to the public. And if we expect them to fight for us, we'll also need to make the case for overthrowing Ballastar. So, let us make an occasion of it. Commemorate Abramo's death, and in the same stroke, announce the alliance to bring his killer to justice. Rouse the public's heart.
A king like Abramo deserves to be properly remembered.
We'll begin preparations immediately.
You asked for time. I'm doing my best to get it. But you should start looking into other options in case it doesn't work.
You spent a lot of time thinking about how not to lose. One of these days, you'll have to actually try to win.
"2 years ago, King Abramo of House Orsio brought the Empire's cruelty to an end. For his actions, he was rewarded with a knife in his back. And his killer's name is Balistar Fenice, a new tyrant blinded by power and greed. That is why I, Eden, and 5 noble lords have gathered to bring justice to Balistar and those who serve him. To them, I say this. If you have any honor left at all, surrender now. Those who choose to side with a monster will meet the same fate.
The Alliance commemorated the death of King Abramo and pledged to bring his murderer to justice. Bolstered by public support, the Alliance enjoyed a swell in solidarity. But persuading the Lords to bide their time would prove another challenge altogether.
What news?
The majority voted to move immediately.
What are they thinking?
Our troops outnumber Balistar's. They think waiting would be a waste of time. More importantly, we don't have the resources to feed an army this size.
A difficult obstacle.
It's now or never. If we try to delay, this alliance crumbles before it's begun.
Suits me fine.
Clara.
It was always going to come to this. Balistar keeps his troops small for a reason. They're elite, hardened, loyal. These Alliance troops don't have the experience to execute our maneuvers. Numbers are the only advantage we've got. If we want to make use of that, we need a simple battle. No extra wrinkles.
So, head on after all then.
That's right. But Balistar's learned some lessons too. We can't count on him being reckless. We'll have to draw him out onto the battlefield.
And how do you plan to do...
Castilian. We steal his home right from under him.
Castilian.
Take that, and he won't have a choice. Then all we have to...
You make it sound easy. Okay, Clara. Albrecht. The Alliance...
According to our scouts, the general in...
Hector. That's a little surprising. I didn't think Ballast... Is everyone...
Yeah, but
What do you mean?
it's just... She's got our forces.
We just got a message from... Their troops are in position...
Where's Hector?
No clue. But if I know him, he'll come out and greet us shortly.
You don't think he'll just...
They're both bad options.
I'm not sure I follow your...
Robin, you've deployed your troops like I've told you to, right?
Yeah.
Good. I'll only explain this once, so listen up. The Alliance forces are lined up in straightforward formations. So we're gonna go in messy. To anyone up on those walls, it'll look like we're the weak link.
Whoa. So all this is to lure Hector out?
Now you've got it. Of course, as soon as the fighting starts, they'll figure out what we're up to.
But if he does come out, are you sure you're gonna be able to stop him?
As long as you don't get caught, it won't matter one way or the other. No matter what Hector does, the surprise should be enough to flip the momentum. Just be ready for whatever tricks he has up his sleeve.
Right.
Then we're all set.
Robin, raise the signal.
Bah, there we go. Ça, on se passe à l'extérieur, entre les murs. C'est pas bon. Est-ce que je garde ça de même? Est-ce que je m'en vais? guess it does that. Yeah. 6 and 4. Okay. Let's do this. Just like that for the first big end.
It's quiet. How long do we have to wait?
Don't be in such a hurry. I've got scouts in the Alliance camps.
Listen up! We're busting through! Move your asses and don't look back!
Found him.
He can't afford to wait until the Alliance shows up. Looks like he's coming to us. Let's dig in and
Like moths to a flame. Form up ranks! Don't let them get...
Pose, t'as mal. Je vais l'aligner.